Hello, my name is Jorge, and my hobby is reading. To begin, we must go back to its beginnings. Reading began with the appearance of writing in 3500 BC, when clay was used as a medium for drawing, counting goods and merchandise, and retaining information. For a long time, reading was based on understanding simple symbols and codes, accessible only to a small portion of the population who knew how to write, read, and interpret them. Over time, reading was become something fundamental for human beings, since we not only read out of a need to know how our environment is, but we also read as a hobby. To read, you don't need instruction as such, but I can recommend certain things when reading as a hobby, such as choose what you are going to read. If you're going to do a task, you will choose the article or what you were asked to read. But if you were going to read for fun, grab the book you want to read and go to a place where there is not much noise and where you feel comfortable. Also, do not forget in both cases not to have a single distraction, whether it be cell phones or any other objects that distract you. Recommendations, I can give tips on how to enjoy your reading afternoons, such as 1. Choose a book that catch your attention. We will start reading, we chose the most commercial books such as Harry Potter, Twilight, The Fall or Stars, or any book by Stephen King. And even if they're not bad books, people always read them for pleasure. But because they're the most popular out there before the ones many consider the best. What I recommend is finding the topics that most appeal to you and looking for books related to them. 2. Don't start by reading books with many pages. Many amateur readers begin their literary adventure with books with more than 500 pages, such as It, Game of Thrones, Trojan Horse, and very long books. If you're not used to reading a lot, start with books that less than 3 or 200 pages. Once you get used to reading, you can vary the number of pages in your books. 3. Don't forget to name your books. I'm not just beginning as advice so that if you lose them, you'll know who wrote them. This advice is more personal as my mother gave when I was in high school. As I said before, part of history, and having your name appear in the book confirms that. So don't forget to put your name in your books, since you are the protagonist of your own story. Finally, I'd like to talk about why I like reading. There are several why I like it, but the most personal are the following. Reason 1. It describes reading as the missing footage of a movie, or as a movie in which you are part of the story as the narrator, the one who guides to the characters through various adventures until they reach the goal. Reason 2. This is the most personal reason, but reading is a pleasure. It's allowed to escape from reality from a while. It helps me with anxiety, since learning about the stories of characters who live adventures toward happiness and success motivated me to do the same in my own story, or in this case, in my own book. The path is not followed, the path is created. Thank you for your time and attention. Until next time.